scared. Here we go. There he is. That's a big one. That's a big one, dude. That's a big one. Is this Kendrick Lamar? You gotta play that beat in that edit.
You mean the Serena Williams in that?
No, that was the dang crick walk, bro. I'm not doing the crick walk. That's the. But she was doing more like. I can't do that.
What exactly is a crip walk?
It's when you're a crip, you're a gangster.
I know what a crip is. Crips and Bloods.
And you're walking and you're a gangster. That's what a crip walk is.
I don't feel like Serena's a crip.
She's not a crip.
Okay.
She used to live in the crip.
So why is she doing the dance?
Because she lived in the crip. Around the Crips. You didn't watch the movie?
What movie?
The Serena Williams movie, dude. She was all surrounded by the Crips, and the Crips beat up her dad and everything.
Oh,
so she was walking
why would she dance like them? So wait, is it the Crip walk or is it the walk
Bloods
the Bloods
Crips.
do?
I don't know which one she was around mostly. Can you clog?
Yeah. Tap dance, clog.
Let's see.
Let me show you.
Good morning, y'all. It's definitely the weirdest we've ever started a video. I've been doing this 25 years now. 2000 was my first pro tour season. Fished a couple in 98, just some little deals. I fished Okeechobee, my first Bassmaster in 98, finished 7th. But my first tour event on tour was in 2000, 25 years. I saw something the other day. Ike said he's at 30 years. It's crazy to think where this sport has gone, where it's taken me. Such a blessing, to be honest with you. You know, it's been a lot of hard work, guys. A lot of people, maybe you just started following me the last few years. You really don't know, but 25 years I've been doing this. And I've had a lot of really great tournaments. I've had some bad ones along the way too, you know. I've I guess the best way to put it is I've been there, done that. But I'll tell you what, it sure is a blessing to be able to do what I love for my career. Had a good one for sure. We got some goals still ahead. You know, when I started this whole Elite Series journey, I had 3 goals in mind, and it was to win an Open, win a Blue Trophy, which is an Elite, and win the Bassmasters Classic. I still feel the same. It was like it was my first year, to be honest with you. You know, you said 25 years, and you think, oh, he's probably been there, done that. There's no that feeling you get, you know, that butterfly, that nervousness, that anxiousness. I still get every bit of it.
I've had some good tournaments here, caught some really big bass. I'm excited to get out there, man. We don't have the weather that we want here in Florida, but they live here. Caught a few of them in practice. Hopefully we can catch 5 big ones a day, see what we can do.
It's supposed to get super, super cold tonight, like down in the 30s. Man, you know what that does to Florida fishing, so we may have to slow down and really pick it apart tomorrow. We're going to keep practicing throughout this tournament because that's what you got to do on cold fronts in Florida. So wish us luck. Here we go. 2025 Bassmaster Elite Series season kicks off now.
Wow! Wow! I can't believe it, dude.
Stack them up.
I can't believe it. Oh, those are big ones. Here they come. There's a good one. Yes. Yes, we're gonna freaking wreck them. There's 5 and 6 pounders in here. I'm not kidding. There's 1,000 bass. There's 5,000 bass right here. They're the whole thing. Can you throw these in the back, please? Yes, just in the thing. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I don't think he's big. There's thousands of them though, bro. Thousands of them. You just gotta catch some big ones in a minute. And I caught a couple, and he watched me, and he saw them blowing up here. And he never did come out here because I was here, and he fished his pads, and he was going up and flipping that stuff. That's why he asked me. But I like Paul, so I'm okay with it. You know, you gotta reciprocate. And look, dude, no, if there's not that many people here, big deal. Numb. Yeah, they're being funky, dude. There's a better one. There's a better one. First time I threw a minnow on them. Okay, I got a 12-incher on this side we gotta get rid of. So that's 4, right? Yep. Okay. I kept driving and you know, there'd be like 4 or 5 boats in front of me, and I kept thinking, they're all going to where I'm going. I know they're all going where I'm going. I'm like freaking myself out. And then one would peel off, and I'd be like, there's 5 more. Now there's only 4 more. And then everybody finally peeled off, and I had the whole river to myself, and I'm like, okay. That's a good start. 2:15. Right. It does. Pound and a half. Yeah. It's a good one. That's a good one. Look at that. Look at that spear point in the snout. I mean, top of the. He ain't coming off for days. That's the kind we gotta have. 5-pounder.
Now that didn't have nothing to do with the dang bait or nothing. I don't know why he didn't have it. He had it in his mouth. That one did, didn't he? He ain't the one we want, but they'll take him right now. We'll take him for right now. There he is. I just let him eat it. Bleeding now.
Not big, that's the little one. In the mouth. Again. What's that? Oh goodness. In the mouth. Look at that. My other hook's still in there.
Oh my God, it is. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's still
There's my
in
other
there.
hook right there.
Yes. Nice.
In the mouth. It's probably more like a 212, probably. I think he's 12 inches, but he ain't much.
That's right. It's a raw.
I mean, straight weight to my big old giants in here.
There we go. I don't think so. But I might be able to catch them now. I'm stroking it off the bottom, getting them to hit it. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. No. But we might have figured out how to catch them. Might have figured out how to catch them. Oh, hitting it. That's a good one. Another nice one. Thanks, bro. catch them though. That's important. You know, I don't know if that helps or not. We gotta figure it out. All right, I'm gonna cull for a little bit. Okay. That's definitely a small one. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get ready to get rid of him. He's bigger. 165. He's same thing. $110. Okay. That's probably the one I'm gonna get rid of right here. Important. 110, right?
Yeah, we got
Nope. I didn't think so. Didn't think so. The old Carolina rig bite.
fish bite them.
Yes, they do. Work. You got a little Hopkins? You got a little, like a little heavy little half-ounce Hopkins?
Heavy one? I don't
Well, like a half-ounce or whatever.
think I do.
Yeah, like that one right there in your hand's probably good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You put pads with braid or fluorocarbon?
I tell you what, put a fluorocarbon leader on there. Thank you. Put a fluorocarbon leader on there.
I gotcha. I
That'll
got
help.
spoons that go backwards. I got big ones. I mean,
What's the deal with it? I mean, that's just a regular spoon, right?
which one?
That one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
That one works for you.
I hope. I don't know. I hadn't tried it. It's like I'll pick up something weird and I'll catch 2 or 3 and then I don't catch anything. And then I'll switch to the next lure, catch a couple, and then nothing. It's crazy. Yeah, you stay right there. You'll finish up your limit. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I might got him snagged or something. He's acting weird. Well, that's a good one. Hooked in the tail. Oh, son of a gun, dude. Ah, that's a 2.5 pounder.
Yeah, I saw that.
I could have stayed in Astor and caught these fish.
What'd you say?
I could have stayed in Astor and caught this size fish.
Yeah, I tried to catch those in Asher, and it's like a swamp out there with people.
Really? Oh. That's a better one. They're eating it. It's the second one that's eating it like that. Head first. Maybe. I think he's a little bigger. Yeah. 114. That helps. 185. So that's 114. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Let's count. That's right. That was a couple ounces, actually. If I could just catch. I mean, there's like, I got one on a bed up there, but like I could catch it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, if I could just catch. Man, there's some 4 and 5 pounders in here, bro. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. There he is. That's a big one. That's a big one, dude. That's a big one. Big, big, big. Big, big, big. I mean, like 6, 7 pounder. I got like 10 pounds, and this might be a 10 pounder. I hadn't seen him. I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know if it's a gar. It's not a gar. Could be I think it's a big bass. That's what I think it is. Damn, manatee's coming by. I don't know what I got, bro, but it's freaking giant. Oh, it's a white bass. It's a white bass. Yeah. I can... Crap, dude. That's the fattest one I've ever seen. I think they don't even look real. Look at how big that striper is, bro. I've never seen one that fat. I mean, that's crazy, dude. I might weigh him in. I think they might pass him, dude. I'm gonna color him up with some dip and dye. Holy crap. I don't know if I'm on the right spot. Or is it this one? It didn't take long. Hooked in the mouth. Yep. 3 pounder, I think. Yeah, 214. 214. 15. Green's got to go. These fish are weird. Like that one got right, spun around, went right to it and like got on it, and then now they're weird. Both of them, all these fish other than that one have done that. That was crazy. Like, I pitched it on that first one, it bit right off the bat. And then the other ones got right on it instantly, but didn't bite. Man. Got him. I don't think he's going to help me much, but I got one to bite. I think he's 2.5. Finally. It helps me a little bit, yes sir. That's a 2.5. That helps a lot. Yeah, it's 2.14. Put it in as like 2.8 though. Oh boy, guys. It's I'm happy with it. Let's just say that. There's a lot of big fish still in that area. And there's a few big fish on beds. And there's a good handful of some stuff in those canals. So if I can get through tomorrow, you know, I don't know. You know, anytime you have a tournament, you got at least, first thing you got to do is see a path. If you can see a path, that's the first step of having a good tournament. And I at least see something. So that being said, I know the winning bag. The winning bag 100% is right there in that spot. If I can get them to bite, there's that many big ones there to win the tournament. So if I got to make a run to Bass Pro Shops tonight, get all kind of stuff.
Six-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Matt Aries. 5 fish here today, 10 pounds, 15 ounces. Puts him in 3rd place currently. After Tucker Smith's weighing in ahead of you, it would have been cooler if he let you weigh in ahead of him.
Yeah, I usually like to slip in front of the ones that I know have a bigger bag than me. And I think he said he caught like 2 big ones on his last stop or whatnot, which is what you got to have down here in Florida. But at least the sun's shining now. I know it's going to get a little chilly tonight, but we'll have to make some adjustments tomorrow. I caught those 2 good ones on my very first stop, and then after that, man, it was just downhill and just scrounged around and caught a few 12-inchers to fill my limit. But yeah, overall, tough start, but glad to be back. 2025 Elite Series, starting in Florida. There's no better place to be. Big fish, people here always show out. Man, this is the first day, and look at the crowd here. So St. John's River got my number today. We're going to get them tomorrow.
We'll get them. Great to have you back here.
Turn around, they just
This dude's legit, too.
absolutely get in here. Don't hit me. Love you, brother. Pleasure, man. Thank you, man.
Suplex. I do a suplex. I used to be Midnight Express. I was tag team. I was Midnight Express. We do it on the trampoline. I cut out a cardboard belt out of cardboard, drew on it with magic marker.
Yeah, it's good
That
stuff.
was the deal, man.
Good stuff, man.
Also,
2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury with 5 fish here today. Fish for 15 pounds, 10 ounces, puts him in 16th place currently. So a decent start to things. Scott, you happy with that?
Yeah, it's a good start. I had a pretty good start this morning, and it got tough on me. So hopefully we can catch 5 of those good ones tomorrow and get up in the mix in this thing. But I would take that again tomorrow and be happy. But you know, I know what lives here. I've caught some 8-pounders here before. I've had 32 pounds. My biggest bag ever, like 32.11, came here. So we're gonna be looking for one of those bags tomorrow, man. Can't wait to see this crowd. It's gonna be fun. Run that Scooter Yamaha all the way up and down the river and see if I can't burn those Impulse lithium batteries down.
Always great to have you here.
had a pretty good day. Start the year off right. Had 15-10. Maybe that'll stay inside the top 20 or so. And hopefully we can go out tomorrow and catch a few big ones. I had a 5-pounder first thing this morning. Need to get a couple of them tomorrow. Need to get over 20. And it would be a great day on the water, man. I was happy with what I had today. It's been tough all week, but maybe I can slow down and get a few big bites if we can't make a run at this thing.
Florida, get loud for one of your very own, a 3-time Classic qualifier, a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Scott Martin took an open win last year on his home lake of Okeechobee. Going to get to fish that again next week. But this week, starting off with 5 fish here on day number 1. Stop number 1, 12 pounds, 15 ounces. Puts him in 36th place currently, the top 50 fish after 2 days. So a decent day today.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, this practice for me was pretty tough, so to be able to catch anything over 11, 12 pounds, I'm pretty happy with. I mean, there's some more opportunity. These fish are in a funky little stage right now. Like, I think they really spawned pretty hard 2 weeks ago during that first big warm-up, and then they've just kind of went and did their thing so fast, and now there's a new wave trying to come up, but this cold front's kind of holding them back. So, you know, I think things could still break loose pretty good. So I'm excited about getting out there tomorrow, hopefully catch another 12 or 13 pounds, make the cut, and then we'll see what happens.
We'll make it happen. See you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
They caught them a little better today, but I think the weights are going to fall dramatically because some of these people caught sight fish. They probably aren't going to be there tomorrow. Some of these people caught some fish that, you know, for the warm weather type stuff. So I don't know. I think it's going to be, I think the weights will drop dramatically tomorrow because it always does in a cold front. So right now it's looking like about 11 pounds a day. It's going to take and get a check. So that's 22. And let's just go catch another, 13, 14 pounds tomorrow. I'll say this, and I said it earlier, there's big ones where I'm at. I just didn't get them to bite very good. If I can figure out how to unlock those or get lucky and catch one of those 5 or 6 pounders there, I mean, game changer. So, and then there's some more sight fish and some more fry garters. I don't know what they're going to do with the weather getting colder, but I think we're going to be okay. I really do. I'm liking what I have going. I like my plan.
You doing good today?
Done all right. I got to get them tomorrow.
Yeah, you gonna have to do it again tomorrow. You think you can?
I don't know. Got to get some bites. It wasn't easy today.
You start on betters or not?
No, I was boat 70. I never even looked at wet better.
I had a 2.9, a 2.6, a 2.5, 114 and 114. That's what I had.
And wouldn't call 2 3 pounders. Pretty strong.
What'd you do? Tell me about your day.
I started out flipping pads.
Up around Dunn's?
Murphy. Caught a 3 and a 5 right off the bat, and then it went downhill. Started on a stretch that I didn't even practice, and then caught them.
Really?
The 5 was up there where I had a bite in practice, but the 3 was on a stretch I hadn't even put fish. This is sirloin, man. This is not no high dollar steaks or nothing. You gotta know how to cook a sirloin to make it any good. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. You're doing a medium rare, right?
Yeah, we're about to take them off.
Oh, those are done. That's done. 100% done.
That may be burnt. Good. It's ready to come off. Get out of here.
Leave it open. You're gonna cook it too much.
I'm cooking. If you want to cook, you cook.
I'm
You
just
don't
saying you
cook
should leave it open. Then we're gonna have a medium well.
Cook, you get here and start cooking.
Medium well.
I'll leave it up to you. I like medium well.
Okay, well then if that's what you're going for, then I guess that's what you're doing.
No, you said it's done,
Well,
100%.
the other one is for sure.
You said it's done, 100%.
Yeah, this one's perfect.
Don't be sticking your finger in my food. I don't want to eat your nasty finger. You didn't even wash your hands. I'm just going to slice it all up like that. A little bit of fat in there.
You know, you just don't really know how everybody's catching them. Obviously, it's a long river, so you don't see everybody fishing, but some people caught them schooling, some people caught them. Most people caught them flipping the pads for the most part. I just never did get confidence in that. So, Canterbury's good at it. He's got confidence here, and he's fished a lot of the same creeks that he's fished in the past, and that worked out. I think Matt will do fine tomorrow as well. He's caught a lot of fish flipping the pads, but and I have too. It's just I don't have any confidence right now where I can do that. So my game plan is to go back down there where I fished today and try to put together a nice limit of those better fish down there. And I just gotta figure out how to catch them. I've got spoons rigged up. I've got different size spoons. Those fish are there, and I need to get a couple of those real big ones to bite. Make a huge difference. And then I think I can catch a couple of those sight fish. I think I can. It's gonna be cold in the morning, but it's gonna warm up in the afternoon. It's gonna get up back to 58 or so. So sun's out. I think for the most part, if the sun's out, those fry garden fish will be up. If I catch 5 of the fry garters, I might have 14 or 15 pounds. It's just the way it's going to be. So, I've got pretty much all day again tomorrow to do it. It's just what we're going to do. That's basically all I can do. I thought the weights would be a lot lower, but the old adage, they catch what lives here, is holding true. So, I still think the weights will come down, but I do need 11 pounds tomorrow, at least 11 or 12 for sure.
Were you caught that one on the prop bait yesterday?
I didn't get it yesterday. I made fishing today. Probably should have gone in there and thrown a prop bait yesterday. We gotta get extra on today. Some extra. It says 35 in Palatka right now. The high now is 52 today, fellas. Oh, really? $34 degrees. Wind's blowing, so it feels like 10. Everybody who's watching this video is going, quit complaining. It's been 10 degrees or 8 degrees, and I get it. It's been cold a lot of places in the country. You get down to the 30s in Florida, it just goes through your clothes. Thank goodness for AFCO, honestly. This is why you buy this stuff. Here in Florida, 4 degrees could be the difference in knocking fish off the beds or making them not bite. So I'm gonna run down south, see if I can't catch a nice bag of fish in that little schooling spot. And then we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna look for some fry garters, hopefully some spawning fish that I'd found. If I can figure out if I can unlock the way to catch them on that one spot, there's enough good fish there to catch a nice bag the next 3 days in a row.
He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Forest Wood Cup champion from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin.
All right, we made it. Nobody's here. Hopefully there's a bunch of fish still here. I know they didn't leave. Just a matter of catching them now. I just put my graph pack on the front. The boat was running 73.5 miles an hour. I think I was going an extra 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles an hour, because of not having that weight on the front of the boat. And so that's what's really neat about having those beat downs. You can pop them off, stick them in the back. Plus I thought that rough ride might not be good for it. Okay. There they are. Look at them all. Try to stay off of them a little bit today. Kind of got on top of them quite a bit. Oh gosh. What was that? Come on, those are good ones. Those are good ones. Those are good ones. Dang. there was bigger ones behind it. They shut up. They shut up to get it. Man. All right, number one. That's a good one right there. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. Okay, good. There's a bunch. They're all over here is where they are. 1,000 of them over here. Makes sense because it's cold, you know. Be on this deep side maybe. Okay, we got one finally. Little 2-pounder. Probably like a one. Probably like a 112. Do the same with that on that if you don't mind. Small one. Small one. Better one. Okay. There's a lot of like that in there. That's a 2 something. Okay. Put him on P-line side. P-line side is where all my good ones go today. Africa sides were small. Okay. A little adjustment, guys. We changed up the size of the head and boat position. And then maybe that'll help. You know, every day's a little different. You gotta experiment with these heads. If it goes too fast, they don't like it. If it goes too slow, they don't like it. You gotta find that perfect little deal. And you saw it. Wasn't catching much. Put that on, and they've been liking it. No, it was out there off the ledge when I threw out there the first time it sank down. A big blob came up single. I have 2 fish right now, which is fine, because do I expect to catch 3 more decent fish on fry and maybe a sight fish? Yes. So let's go do it.
Ain't nothing to him, but we got one. He about got me tied up. Oh, giant, son.
Number one. Should have left a long time ago. That helps. Blue has got to go. Blue's a little dude. Okay. No, that didn't. That looked amazing. He couldn't resist the power of the bug. Oh my God, dude, she had it all the way out here. I had no idea she bit it. She was all the way out here. I never felt her. I watched her swim out with it. I was watching on the screen. Why is she leaving the bed?
Swimming towards you?
Yeah, I never felt it.
At least you didn't stick her.
Yeah.
No.
Crazy, dude.
What?
He's not even that big, but that's crazy. I don't think he helps me. Okay, he was 2.5. Good. Took a minute. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to try to get this one out. Between these two. Okay. Good. That was worth waiting on. I thought it was gonna be like 1.5 pounds, dude. That was one of those tricky ones where the fish bit several times, and I couldn't get her to commit, and then boom, out of nowhere she just bit. And good pair of glasses. I could see that fish on that one. Wow. We just need a big one. We need to find like a 7 or 8 pounder, and then we're off to the races. Call one big one. That'd probably be enough. But we just gotta keep looking right here. There was another one up there in that corner. I just don't know. I don't think it's big. I think it's little.
Got about an hour to get back. I don't think we've got any time to fish. I mean, I might be able to flip a few pads when we get up there, but you know, hindsight's always 20/20. You got to manage your time right. I don't think I did a very good job at that today. I got hung up on a small fish. I knew it was small. Wasted my time on that. Should have just went looking for a little bit more fresh fish. You know, there was a lot of fish spawning in there. A lot more than there was yesterday. I feel like I'm one good bite away from the cut. And that's probably where it's going to end up. Hopefully the weight's plummeted today, but I doubt that's the case because they catch what lives here. But you know, if I don't make the cut, it's good points. I'm not going to be too far out of it, so it's not a total disaster. The good thing is this year we're not having to pay big entry fees, so it's usually stung real bad when you didn't make a check because you paid $5,000 entry fee. That's not the case this year, so it's great. And we have expenses, of course, but it doesn't sting as much. But points are important.
The 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama. Let me hear it for Scott Canterbury. Had 15 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, one fish here today, 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts him in 39th place, and that one hurts after a pretty decent day yesterday.
Yeah, I had a pretty decent day, and I thought the fish were actually coming to me. I'm catching my fish flipping. I'm doing a little bit different than a lot of people. Moving baits and stuff, but I was just fishing real slow and flipping, and that wind just killed it today. The north wind, I guess. I was the only keeper bite I had all day, so I really didn't fish bad. I just made bad decisions. But man, this is an awesome crowd. I'll be out here this weekend. Just looking forward to seeing everybody out here, man. And it was pretty fun this morning running that Skeeter Yamaha show up and down the river too here at St. John's.
Look forward to seeing you down the road in Okeechobee.
Man, tough day too here at the St. John's River, man. I don't know. Just made some bad decisions. Didn't fish terrible. I had one keeper bite all day, caught a couple of shorts, and that was pretty much it. It's the worst day I've ever had on the St. John's River. I actually love this place, and I hope we come back soon. So I'll be looking forward to getting back and getting some redemption here.
Speaking of the next one, he took a Bassmaster Open win there just a year ago. 3-time Classic qualifier from Clewiston, Florida. Get loud for Scott Martin. 12 pounds, 15 ounces for Scott Martin after day number 1. 5 fish to add to that here today. Would love to see Scott Martin fishing on semifinal Saturday. Just an ounce short of the cut after day number 1. Let's get him in there today. 5 fish, 10 pounds, 13 ounces with 23.12. He moves into 30th place, and unfortunately, outside of the projected cut this time around. Scott, I know you hate to miss any cut, but if there's any solace to it, you get to go to a body of water that you know very, very well, and you actually won an open on last year next week.
Yeah, Okeechobee, I can't wait to get there. It's going to be a lot of fun. The projected weather is going to be really good. I think the weight's going to be through the roof. It's going to be crazy good. But I kind of messed up here. I thought there was going to be a lot of people where I was fishing. You know, it was one of those deals on day 1. I'm thinking there's going to be boats everywhere. And I get down there where I was fishing, and there's like, where is everybody? And I caught them okay yesterday. I just mismanaged my time today. Missed a few fish. Didn't capitalize on a few things. So, you know, it's one of those things where I feel like I could have had a really, really good tournament if I could just put things together a little bit better today. So I missed it by just a little bit, but it's a learning lesson. Looking forward to next week.
All right. How big is it going to be? You said really, really big. What do you think winning weight's going to be?
I think there'll be some 30-pound bags for sure. And I think close to 100 pounds, I would say it could happen for sure. You know, there was a guide at our marina that caught an 11.5 pounder yesterday. I think it was on shiners or something, but their big ones are biting. And there's so many 10 pounders weighed in the local tournaments this year. Like a legit 10 pounder is a pretty special thing. And there's been more 10 pounders weighed in this year in the last 3 or 4 weeks than any year I can ever remember. So some big ones.
Looking forward to watching it go down. We'll see you there.
Maybe you'll win it on your pond.
I hope so. That would be awesome.
That would be nice.
That would be really good.
That would be nice.
10 and a half, 10 pounds a day, wasn't much. I'm gonna be, yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of them I couldn't catch. Usually that's not the case.
You can see them, but you can't get
Yeah,
them.
could not catch them.
Locked up.
3 or 4 of them, I wasted like a couple, I only had limited, anyways, yeah.
He's no rookie. He's a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina. Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 10 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 8 pounds, 14 ounces gives you 19.13 and moves you into 66th place. So unfortunately outside of the cut, but the good news is I'm sure you're staying some swanky pad with Scott Martin down on Okeechobee, right? I mean, it's his home part of the world. It's got to give you a nice place to stay, right?
Swanky, you say?
I would assume.
Yeah, it's pretty swanky. You know, we're actually over at the Crescent Fish Camp over on Crescent Lake, and we stay over there every time we come down here. It's an awesome place to stay. They're right there on the lake, and good people and a great lodging. But yeah, this was a challenge this week. You know, St. Johns River, it's a super volatile system, and we saw that with the weather this week. And I just, today, I was kind of scrambling. I just put my head down and flipped, and I don't know if I ever want to flip another lily pad as long as I live. But I had 1 bite an hour, roughly, for about 9 hours of fishing, and I landed all 9 of them, and that's what I came up with.
It's always great to have you here. Predicting a big rally next week.
Well, we came up a little bit short. Weigh-in's still going on. I think we're going to be a little short. We're going to find out here in a minute. We don't quite know yet. Hopefully I make the cut. Not sure yet if it's going to happen or not. But before we go, I want to say a huge thank you to Crescent Fish Camp. This place is awesome, guys. It is the most convenient place by far to stay on this river. You're 25 minutes from Palatka. You're 25 minutes or so to Astor. You're right centrally located. This property is amazing. They have RV park, they have hotel, they have beautiful home here to rent. They have little cabins. They're building a whole brand new RV park in here as well. So this place is going on. And they have a tackle shop. And by the way, that's probably the only tackle shop anywhere around. And they have lots of good stuff in there. This place is great. So big shout out to Crescent City Fish Camp. If you guys come here, you have to stay here. Great people. And hopefully we make the cut. Stay one more night, get our job done.
Come on in, dude.
Is this the suck house?
It is. Bad.
We all sucked. But I just found out that I get the trophy.
He gets the dang house.
Right out of the gate.
I think we should make a new rule.
No, because I win the trophy, you have to have a new rule now?
Well, yeah, exactly why.
Okay, why?
So I feel like if none of us makes it in the money, then the trophy should stay neutral.
What? Give me a little bit, man. I had a bad year last year.
Okay. All right, you can keep it on the dash of your truck for now.
Yes.
That's where it is.
Stays on the dash of my truck, but I did miss the cut.
You did pick it last year, right?
I was thinking. I did.
Yeah.
That's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the tournament sucked. I like this place. I like the St. Johns River. Crescent Fish Camp don't suck at all. This place has been awesome.
This is great. Oh man, this place is complicated, guys. To me, even though we're in Florida, this doesn't feel like Florida fishing. I mean,
well, it's a tidal river.
It's a tidal river. It's just different. I don't have it figured out.
Yeah, definitely different.
I mean, I ran as far south as you can, and guys are as far north as you can, leading the tournament as far north. I mean, it's just, and then other guys are staying right here within 5 miles of the ramp. You know, it's just a complicated deal, but I hate it. I hate you didn't catch them, dude. One bite?
One keeper bite all day.
It's crazy. Crazy. And we looked at the weights. You were saying a lot of people like had bad days today.
A lot of people had
There
really
was
good
3
days.
zeros today.
Wow.
Almost 4.
Yeah.
Had one bite.
Wow.
Randy Howell only had 1 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
It was this is a tricky place.
Yeah.
I ran a bunch. I mean, I was trying to catch a big bag. I probably could have just fished and caught 7 or 8 pounds and should have done that, I guess, but you're not going to win doing that.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get them next week. I checked the weather. It's a good warming trend. Weather's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's going to be 80 every day.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How about the wind?
Windy today. Not so much wind. It's pretty normal the rest of the week. Nothing crazy. All right. Well, guys, I think the video is going to be pretty interesting. I feel like it was this close to something very special. Really was very close to something special, but it didn't work out. So that being said, we're off to the next event at my home lake. So we're going there tomorrow. Get a day off, get 2 days off, and then we're back at it, guys. We got to formulate a good game plan to put something special together. And that's it. So appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. And I love you so much. We'll talk to you later. Good night.
Bam!